So we've had a setback. Nest boxes are gone. These guys were working it out without actually killing each other, although I do still see they seem to bite each other's toes. So I did see a few more sore toes, but I was out looking. So I just finished a treatment with fluconazole and Amtil, which is for antimicrobials and bacterial stuff. So everybody looked absolutely fabulous. But here we are about 10 days down the line, and I have a whole group of birds who they have been getting these big gassy crops. And if you can look at them sitting on those perches, see those great big, huge, and gorgeous crops right on down the line. Including this guy right here. It's back again. So, although the fluconazole and Amtil made a dent in it, after 10 days it's returned. It tells me that either whatever it is not responding to those particular medications completely. It responded to them clearly to some degree, but it didn't completely clear it out. So I'm going sulfa drugs this time. It's a mixture of both an antibiotic and an antimicrobial. And in one medication, I got it. I've forgotten what it's called, sulfa something or another. So we're going to try that. But that means that the whole breeding program gets short-circuited until we figure out what's going on with these guys. Because if these guys are doing this, then other birds are not doing well as well. And I had just set up, that's Apollo, and Fat Boy over there, Triton, and his girl. I was looking at her going, wow, how did she get so fat? I picked her up, and she's got a balloon for a crop. It's empty. It's full of air or gas. I also suspect that yellow guy up there has it. See how much bigger and wider he is? He could just be, another, I can't, he's hard to catch, so I haven't caught him. But he might have this too. So, I'm treating. And in the meantime, I'm treating these guys to see if this medication helps. I'm not treating the whole colony because I don't know if it's going to help. These guys need some help, though. I mean, those crops are huge. And this could lead to some real problems. So we'll see what happens over the next few days. If it looks like these guys are improved from it, then I'll start treating everybody else. In the meantime, I had to pull these guys. This is a little baby with I think a broken leg probably, or dislocated or something. He started going way downhill really fast, and that's my old lacewing that's never had a healthy day in his life. And that is Demeter, who has been healthy her entire life, but is really looking unhappy. So I'm treating them too, although they don't have actually, the lacewing does have a swollen crop, doesn't he? These two don't, though, but we'll see what happens. So I'm treating them too because they need something. And I'm telling you, 5 days ago, they looked fabulous, all of them. So I don't know what's up with that. So the rest of them I just pulled boxes, except for this girl, because she looks like she's going to drop an egg any moment and don't want her to get egg bound. And these two, because she's already laying eggs. But I pulled their box. That's Pythos and Steel. I pulled Neptune and Athena's box. And by the way, Athena's crop looks kind of swollen to me too. And I pulled these two just to make them wait. And these guys I put in the test cage because they got the big swollen crop. So this has just been a beast. I have not been able to get around this. I keep working on it, and it looks like it's getting fixed, and then it doesn't. And this is all the way since the beginning of the breeding season in March. The happy news is that all of my teenagers look absolutely fabulous. Nobody has swollen crops. They're all lively and beautiful. Nobody's sitting hunched in a corner and unhappy. The unhappy news is all of my 3-month-old babies in here are starting to look like they're suffering a bit. And there are other birds in here that have crops that look like they might be getting a little swollen. They're kind of bulging a little bit, but they're not as completely bloated out as the other ones. So something's going wrong. It's pretty common for microbials to cause gas, internal gassiness, and digestive disruptions. So I can just freaking hope. I know, one thing I know for sure is it is not yeast this time. Yeast, they're watery, and this is, their crops are literally like a balloon. You poke them and they're just full of gas. So I'm not treating these guys yet, because they all look like they're, within the bounds of normal. So I'm going to treat those ones with the most obvious symptoms and see if it helps before I give it to everybody else. So, and I'm giving it to my cockatiels because my cockatiel hen has been in terrible distress for quite a long while now. And it's her guts. She's chewing her feathers, and she is chewing more of her feathers than she ever has before at this point. And baby boy is light. He's underweight. Old Zoo here is toughing it out, but the rest of his family is not feeling good. She's starting to chew her major flight feathers. She's completely bald under her wings, and she's starting to pull feathers out of her back. And she's pulling feathers out of the back of Zoo's head and neck, so he's getting bald back there. So, and that feather chewing thing is stomach problems. And she's, a week ago, when she was just off the other treatment, her feathers started going back in under her wings. And now she's just bald beyond even further. So, I don't know. I just hope this works, because I'm running out of treatments, and giving them all these medications is not good for them. So, but when you have a whole flock and you bring in other people's birds to expand your breeding program, you risk this kind of stuff taking over. And also, I keep them outside, so they're exposed to wild birds as well. You don't really think about it, but, wild birds, when you're not around, the wild birds are all around their cages and climbing on their wire and everything else because of food, the availability of seed that inevitably gets sprinkled around. So, the exposure is there, and I have to just deal with it. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Miss Thing. I'm working on it. Drink your water. Drink your water. Okay, so interruption. But hopefully, something good will come out of this, and I'll be able to move forward again very soon.